everyone, and welcome to today's video. And in today's video we are doing a base game only cabin style house. Now this house is built in Granite Falls, but it is up on you can download it. It is base game only, and I wanted to do like a small cabin. Now this cabin house thing, whatever you want to call it, I got the idea off of Google. I just Googled some house plans and I saw this one and I really liked it. So I thought that I would try to copy. And now their bathroom, I forgot that University is the only one that came with a bathroom with a shower that can go up on the wall. Base game only has like the whole block shower thing, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but so the bathroom was a little bit bigger, smaller than what I wanted it, so I had to extend it in the back there just a little bit. But and all in all, I think it looks kind of good. I mean, I copied how it looked on the outside with the roofing and everything, and that's what I'm working on here. And I was trying to get it where it wasn't sticking out too far on the side there for like the porch roof, but because in the picture it wasn't sticking out as far as they do in the Sims game, and I didn't want it sticking out as far as it was, so I couldn't get it to look right, so I just eventually left it how it is. And then the windows that I add to the top of the house there, they're supposed to be smaller than that because that's what they look like in the picture, but we don't have smaller windows like that in base game. But I really had fun doing this build. I haven't done anything kind of like this in a while, and I've been limiting myself on using base game only items for most of my builds that I'm doing. So I might do some base game and like one other pack maybe for some builds, like when I go to do the cat and dog lots in that world and whatnot. But here I went through and I changed the window color from the brown to the white because I thought it looked better. I mean, the inside of the house is really brown. I guess it doesn't really match the outside of the house too much, but I try to keep it like a cabinet, yes, it's your kitchen cabinet. I try to keep it like more of a cabin feeling and everything, and the more I was like building this, for some reason I was getting the vibe of my great grandparents' farmhouse. When I was a kid, we used to go out there a lot, and there was a creek that went beside of it, like how the one towards Granite Falls is like on the side of the house there. It kind of ran similar to like that. So I don't know, I just got like a lot of my family farmhouse vibe off of it. So I might end up doing kind of like a replica of that house maybe. Now, in order for me to do it, I will have to use more than just base game items. I'll probably have to use cats and dogs. I wish we had a country living pack. Like, and I know a lot of people don't want this, but I think it would be a good add-on into the game. And it's just, I don't know. I would want one, but that's just me. I feel like The Sims is supposed to be a simulation game, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that there's people who do farming for a living, and I myself would like to do a farm build with a barn that looks like a barn more than trying to make one in the game, because we don't have those textures or those colors or those items that we would want to build like a country building, at least for me when it comes for building. But I would love to have horses again. Oh my goodness. I have gone through and I've gotten most of my Sims 3 games out. So I am going to go in and I'm going to install them all on the desktop here. And I was thinking of doing some gameplay with The Sims 3, just because I miss The Sims 3, to be honest with you. It was fun. There was a lot of gameplay that could be done in The Sims 3 that we don't actually have in The Sims 4. So I've been getting everything figured out of some of the gameplays that I would want to do with The Sims 3, because I'm still doing gameplay with The Sims 4 and I'll still be building in The Sims 4, because I didn't build in The Sims 3 because I couldn't. The scaling was so off in The Sims 3 that I couldn't build to save my life. And so I won't be building, but I will be doing a lot of gameplay because that's what I mostly did in The Sims 3. And when I started doing The Sims 4, since we don't really have that much gameplay, like I'm doing my 100 baby challenge and I'm on I just uploaded episode 10. So I'm on part 11 and I'm like stuck of what to do. I have all the kids aged up except for one to a teenager. But I don't have any storylines. I added mods into my game, but how I was playing The Sims 4, because there wasn't any like gameplay, I just sat and grinded and sped through it all, and I don't want to do that because it's just not going to be entertaining. It's going to be boring, and I want to give you guys stuff that you're wanting to watch. But I'm just rambling on. But here we are working on the inside, and I really like how this kitchen turned out. I did use the industrial looking cabinets because I don't know if you guys can hear that wind from outside, but it's like really howling, and I can't believe it's snowing today. Oh my goodness. Like, it's 40 yeah, it's like 42 degrees, and I'm in Ohio. So it's 42 degrees in Ohio, and it's still snowing. It's been snowing on and off all day today, and I don't get it. I thought we were close to summer. Why is it snowing? But I got off topic again. But we're working on the kitchen and in the dining room. The picture I was looking at, the table in the kitchen was a lot bigger than that small one that I used. But since this is a small house, I just put in the small table because I didn't want a big table taking up so much room. And there are two like love seats, I guess that's what you would call them, in the living room there with the TV. I wanted to put in a coffee table, like a circle one, but when I sized it down, the next size down was too big still, but the next size after that was still too small. So I wasn't able to get the size of the coffee table that I wanted. So instead of adding a coffee table, I add in a table side in between the two love seats there in the corner, and I end up sizing it down to make it look like it's a little bit smaller. And then I added objects on it. So I placed them on the floor. Then I just used the 9 key and I raised them up so they would be the same height as the tabletop, so that it would look like they were sitting on it instead of snapping to a table that was no longer that tall. But here I'm just adding in some decorations into the living room. And I didn't want to do too much because I didn't exactly have a family for this house. This was just a house that I seen, and I thought that, I was trying to mess with the coffee table and I couldn't get it to work right. And then here I go to place in that stand there. But I really wanted to do something, a small build to get it uploaded and everything, so I just decorated it like media core. I guess that's what you would call it. But it is only 33,000 simoleons, so it's not that expensive. And again, it is all base game, and I do have it uploaded onto the gallery, so if you guys are interested in downloading it, you can do so. And when you do download it, make sure to have bb.move objects on. So when you go to place the lots, everything places to how I have it in the build. But there you saw, I just added some decorations there to that stand beside the love seats. And in here, these are the 2 bedrooms. And again, I didn't have like a family in mind, so I just put in like a twin size bed in each one of them. So like there's a green one and then there's just like a brown one. So there's not really a theme base. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. But I just add in those new wardrobes there that we got with the update from the CC creators. I don't remember exactly right offhand which one that one's by. I apologize. I blame I can't speak. I blame the baby brain. But here I'm just making these simple. They're kind of just the same, but it's just a generic lot as what I placed it as, because I couldn't do a residential within Granite Falls because it wouldn't let me. And I wanted to do it in Granite Falls because of the trees in the background. It just reminded me more of a cabin like thing, if that makes any sense. And there's not a lot of skill items in this build either. I placed the bookshelf there on the wall by the table, and then I did end up placing a chess table in the front yard there, but in the front yard on the porch. But I did that when I wasn't recording. I thought that I was, but I wasn't. So there is a chess table in the front of the house there, and then I just placed some items on the nightstand there beside the bed, and then I go in and I add a plant because, you know, plants make everything look so much better. But I really do hope that you guys like this build. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys also have like any builds that you would want me to do or any special requests, please let me know. I would be more than happy to get around to it. And I'm going to be doing another episode of my 100 baby challenge soon. So if you guys are following that, you guys can catch that in the next couple of days. And then here's when I was having trouble with the bathroom, because in the picture it was the size of a bathroom, but everything fit in it, and I can't do that within The Sims. So I just widened it there in the back and made it a little bit bigger. But we are almost done with this video, and we're going to be headed to the screenshots. So if you guys made it this far, please make sure to hit that like button before you go. And if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.